everyone, welcome back. We're going to be doing a wine soap today. This is an experiment. I'm going to be trying a different wine. I usually use Merlot or Chardonnay, but I'm going to be using Manischewitz today. It's a very fruity wine, very sweet, and I'm going to be scenting it with grape from Aztec. There were no reviews about this fragrance being used in soap, so I guess I'll be the first review. So I am going to color it. I was thinking of maybe leaving it white just to see what the fragrance does, because the fragrance is very, very, very yellow. But I'm going to go ahead and do titanium dioxide and also do some purple vibrance from Nurture soap. And then I'm going to put some on the top. I'm going to put some Sister Golden Hair mica drip. So we'll see how it turns out. I froze my wine. First of all, I boiled it to get all the alcohol off, and then I froze it. So this wine has a lot of sugars. I normally use this wine to make my brisket, so I always have the wine around. I don't drink it, it's a little too sweet. But I froze it, when I started adding the lye, I started adding it very, very slowly. It turned black, then it turned brown, then it turned yellow, and now it's back to more or less the normal color, which is like a purple. So I'm going to see what happens with the base color. Normally my wine soaps I normally leave, because especially the Merlot, it has a nice wine color look to it. So I normally don't do anything, but I am going to put a little titanium dioxide, and like I said, I'm going to use the vibrance. Let me get my glasses, because I don't have my goggles. Safety first. Okay, so I've got everything at room temperature. I've got my aloe vera in here, my clay. So let's go ahead and add the lye mixture. And I'm going to do the fragrance oil after I add everything. This might accelerate. I did boil it, so I'm assuming that most of the alcohol is boiled out, but you never know. So here we go. Oh, it's like syrup. It's like syrup. All right. And I did not add silk to this one. All right. So let's zip it and see what we get. Very dark base. Now this, from my experience, for my Merlot, it does calm down in the cure. It doesn't stay this dark. So let's see what happens. All right, so I got it to emulsification. Now I'm going to go ahead, since I've got everything, all the micas, I'm just going to go ahead and do it. So I'm going to do like a third. This is the titanium. This is my purple. And this is my brown, because it is kind of brown. All right. Oh, this is, all right, very, very dark purple, very, very dark purple. But like I said, you know what I think I'm going to do? I really don't like the color of this. I think I'm going to just add it all and let the colors do its thing. And like I said, the fragrance is very yellow, so this is still going to morph into something else. All right, so let's blend that titanium. This is really ugly. Um, and there's a lot of titanium in here. So, because I knew I was going to have to add a lot. So there's a lot of titanium in here. And it's still a weird color. I'm thinking that maybe I should add, oh, this is funny. You know what? Maybe I should add, I'm thinking maybe I should add a little of the mica in here. Oh, this is going to be one ugly soap. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to go with it. It's just a test batch anyway, so now I know how it's going to affect it. So let's add half of there and half of there. All right, so let's see how the fragrance behaves. All right, so that's the white or whatever color it is. And this is the purple, supposedly. Okay, this is going to be one ugly soap. Oh well, you never know until you experiment. Like I said, I never used this particular wine before. I do a lot of events in synagogues, so I'd like to have a little, something special when I do those. I do a soap for the Irish Festival, and I have a Cuban type soap when I do the Cubans. So, and I figured, why not? All right, so let's see. Well, with the fragrance, let's talk about the fragrance. Let's forget about the color right now because the color is disgusting. So let's forget about the color right now. But the fragrance is behaving very nicely. It's getting a little thicker, and I think maybe that's because of the alcohol content in the wine. But overall, it's behaving very nicely. All right, so we're going to do drops. I've got my little hanger swirl here, so we're going to do a little hanger swirl. And let's see how that happens. Let's see what happens with that. All right, so let's pour half. As you notice, I'm just plopping it in here. I should have thought a little bit more about design. These sample soaps, these experiments, mainly they're for my use and my family's use, so I never really worried too much about the design in these. Okay, but this is one butt ugly soap. I'm sorry, did I just say that? Oops. Oops. All right. I'm going to put some of the lighter color on top because I am going to do my mica. But let's do a little hanger swirl now. Before it gets too full. All right. Yeah, I don't like this color at all. And I'm afraid I'm going to have to use a lot of titanium dioxide to get this white. That's not what I wanted to do. So I may just end up leaving it one color. Let's see how the wine does. All right, let's get a little bit of this in here. All right, so oh, I guess I didn't add enough oil. Oh, there it goes. Okay, seemed kind of dry. And being this, and I should have done it the other way around. I should have put the darker color on top so the mica would show up a little bit more. But I seem to have a little bit more of the light brown color instead of the dark brown color. All right, so let's get this blended in. Yeah, this gold mica is not really showing up on this lighter colored soap. All right, but like I said, this is an experiment, and that's why I like to experiment before I actually do 6 pounds of soap. Oh, I'm sorry. It was out of frame. Okay, and like I said, it might cure nicely. My other Merlot soap gets a very light burgundy color, so this may morph. So we'll see. I'm going to put this in the refrigerator because I don't want it to overheat on me. And then tomorrow we'll come back and I'll show you the cut. But that's what it looks like. See, the gold's not really standing up too well. But that's all right. We'll see how it cures. It might cure beautifully. All right, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and give me a like. I always like my thumbs up. All right, thank you so much for watching. Welcome back, everyone. I spared you the cutting video, only 3 bars, 4 bars, not that big of a deal. The design turned out really nice, even though I just plopped it. However, the colors are not what I was looking for. So I think what I'm going to do next time is I'm going to make 2 separate batches, one for the white and one for the wine color. The wine turned out a lot browner than it's supposed to be, so I'm going to have to maybe try another mica, or maybe just put more mica than I did this time. The thing that's getting me is the smell. It smells, there's a little grape in there, but also too there's something sweet that I don't like. So I think I'm going to be trying another grape scent. It's a shame because this fragrance oil behaved beautifully. But I don't know, I'm the only one that notices that after smell, but I don't know, I'm not happy with it. So the tops did come out nice. Now they turned a lot lighter. I don't know if you can see this. They turned out a lot lighter than than when I first poured it. You might see there's a little line right there. So I think it's going to cure lighter, but I'm still not very happy with that brown. Because yeah, it's brown, it's light brown. Anyway, this is a soap. I'm going to go ahead and include my sister's brisket recipe. I know I took credit for it, but it's her mother-in-law's recipe actually. So I'm going to go ahead and put that at the end of the video so you can have it. So thank you for watching. Again, I appreciate you subscribing and give me a thumbs up. All right, till next time. Thank you. Bye.